Hi everyone, I just wanted to say happy World Peace Day. Sending you lots of love and healing right now. I think it's really important that as many souls as possible send love, light and healing every day of our lives, so that the more souls that get together and do this, the more love and light collectively we can spread and affect the whole of the world in a positive way, hopefully encouraging change and positivity and blessings. So as it's Friday evening, I thought it would be great to draw a couple of cards for the weekend and the week ahead. I felt inspired today to work with a deck I haven't worked with for a while. The deck is the Dragon Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. So Diana Cooper is an English spiritual author. She's done many books about angels, unicorns, and she is most currently working on dragons. So she released these oracle cards, but I understand that she's also got a dragons book which is available for pre-order now as well. So that's another book I have placed on pre-order. I'm very excited about receiving. So I love Diana's teachings. She's a truly beautiful soul, so full of light, hope, positivity. I feel she's very highly evolved as a soul. Her teachings are quite esoteric, but speak to my heart. So I actually watched one of her videos today, and she talked about Archangel Uriel. Uriel is associated with the solar plexus chakra, which can be found around your stomach area. So it is the energy centre around the stomach and digestion system. The solar plexus is a very important chakra to work on and look after. The reason being is that it is related to our stomach, and our stomach is like our intuitive brain. So we receive signs from this area of the body. So this energy centre picks up any kind of gut instincts, feelings about situations and people, and sends a message to the rest of our body to kind of warn us and make us question whether we're safe, whether the person can be trusted, whether the energy is a good energy for us, whether that's the environment or the person that you find yourself around. So the solar plexus chakra is yellow in colour, and so to connect with Archangel Uriel, you can work with yellow crystals such as citrine, which is the crystal of joy, or fool's gold. So if you carry that on your person, you can feel that connection with Uriel and make sure he's watching over you. Diana talks about trauma and how trauma from past lifetimes can still affect us, and it might be things that we're not even aware of that may have happened to us before in a previous incarnation. We also can carry trauma from our present lifetime, so from difficulties we've experienced or grief, any challenges with other people that have affected us deeply. And when we experience trauma or past trauma, we have etheric cords which connect to our solar plexus centre. And Archangel Uriel is very good to call in to basically help clear away these cords. So you can close your eyes, ask Archangel Uriel to come to you and to gently pull out the etheric cords from your stomach area, from your solar plexus area, which are connected to past traumas, either in this lifetime or past lifetimes. You can name those traumas mentally as you visualize this, if you want to. You don't have to though. And if you imagine this process, it actually helps you to heal on a soul level and to help clear any kind of energy connection that you still hold on to these memories, whether you can remember them or not. And she teaches us that the most powerful thing any of us can do in regards to trauma, even though it can be the most difficult, challenging thing you would ever have to do as a soul, if you are able to find a place in your heart for forgiveness, for a situation, for a person, as much as that may be really, really difficult because of something that happened to you, it's really, really important that you try to do this to free yourself so that you don't hold on to this past trauma. It doesn't mean that you're going to forget that trauma, but it can help encourage you to heal at a soul level so that you feel the energy connection lessen and you can let go and finally move on with your life. So I hope that some of you are able to do that today, and as it's World Peace Day, hopefully it may bring you some peace. So going on to our readings, I've got my cards here. So the card deck has been cleared and shuffled. I'll shuffle them one last time to make sure that is done thoroughly. And let's ask the dragons to come in. So dragons, our personal dragons and those that are in the 9 different dimensions, I call upon you now. Well, here's one already, a card that's popped up. If you are with us, please make yourself known and tell us what messages you have for us today that may help us over the weekend and the week ahead. We appreciate your guidance, support and love. Oh, okay, 3 cards unexpectedly. So, first card is Green Gold Dragon from Sirius. Can you notice how the background actually matches my kimono here? So it reads, brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. So, wow, this is amazing as well. Look at the globe here. It's like the dragons are protecting the earth. So apt for World Peace Day. And of course, Sirius is rumoured to be one of the planets or star systems that some of the first light workers came from when they chose to journey to Earth. And I feel this card is incredibly powerful, and it speaks of ancient knowledge. It reads, brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. So it may be a time where you find that you're actually receiving messages from maybe from other star systems. It's information that can guide you on your spiritual pathway. And it's saying learn about spiritual technology. So if you're interested in delving into that deeper, then this is a sign to do that. And it says be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. So be a teacher. You are a beautiful soul, a light worker, a light being that is here to pass on messages of love and guidance and hope to others. You're a shining beacon of light. Shine your light. Let yourself be seen. Don't hide away. You have an important mission, which is to spread love and kindness to the world. And the more that you do that, the more that you spread your message, the more others can see you as an amazing example to humankind. And be a leader if you step forward and have the courage to tell your own story, you could potentially change people's lives. And by allowing other people to see the real you, the true you, and your story, I would encourage others to step forward and tell their own stories too. So that's a great card to start on. Let's go on to the next. So the next card is Air Dragon. Okay, so it says, helps you rise above earthly matters. Communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope, see life from a higher perspective. So it's asking you to speak your mind, speak your truth, be honest and forthcoming with your feelings, how you feel about a situation or a person. Brings inspiration and hope. So if you are having a difficult time at the moment, this card is a sign that you are able to fly above this situation and see it from a whole different perspective. If you try and separate your emotional self and try and see the situation from a logical perspective and like a dragon soar above the situation and see the bigger picture, you may actually find that a solution or resolution will occur to you as a result of trying to separate yourself from the situation. It says helps you rise above earthly matters. So quite often we can get very attached to things like money and materialism. So this is all things that don't actually matter when it comes to the bigger picture. What is important in your life are your relationships with others, because those relationships will continue after this lifetime. Those relationships will be there for eternity. So keep your loved ones close to you. Appreciate your loved ones. Tell them that you love them. Appreciate your friendships and all the people in your life that bring you happiness and joy. And maybe it's time to let go of any relationships that are no longer helpful for you. So I feel like this is a period of letting go of anything that no longer serves your higher purpose, and say goodbye to things that are toxic in your life, whether that's a situation or a person. And the last card is Fire and Water Dragon. It says enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected. Have fun. So the first word that stands out for me is have fun. So are you taking things very, very seriously? Are you working too hard? This card suggests that you need to take some time out, relax, have a break, and basically set a play date with a friend or a loved one and just be free and have fun and don't stress about worries in your life. Have a night off and enjoy yourself. It says prepare for change and move forward quickly. So a big change is coming up for you, positive change, and it's going to happen really, really quickly. So some good news could come in unexpected. Expect the unexpected. And so this dragon is here to enable your life to flow with loving force. So the combined elements of fire and water. So it might be a matter of, when we think of fire, it's burning away old habits, old situations. And then with the water element, that's kind of letting go of emotions, processing your emotions, going through a period where, because you're going through a change, it's kind of letting go of that old way of life, and so that could be quite emotional. So the water element is processing the emotional aspect of letting go, but then the fire aspect is burning away anything that's negative and clearing your pathway so that you can move forward. Okay, so that's the 3 cards for this evening. I hope you found that really helpful. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch up with you all very, very soon. Take care.